Hey there everyone, welcome back to Playground Sessions. I'm Phil, and today we're going to be learning 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. In this video, we're going to be learning the verse from the Playground Sessions original arrangement at the intermediate hard level. Now before I break this down into parts, let me play this section for you so you can see and hear what you're going to be learning today. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's get into it, starting with the right hand. First, take a look at the key signature up in the top left. There are two flats, B flat and E flat. So each of those notes, B and E, are going to be flat, B flat, E flat. Now take a look at the time signature, 6/8. Well, that tells us that an eighth note gets the beat and that there are 6 beats in a measure. And we've got a couple of hand position changes, so what I want to do is actually just start from the top and walk through out of tempo. And as we go, I'll tell you when to shift positions. So we're going to start with our third finger on B flat. Then we'll do another B flat. Then another. Alright, now 3 eighth notes in a row. We're going to go D, C, B flat. Now we're going to repeat the same idea here. We'll go B flat, B flat, and measure 4, another B flat, but this time we're going to do it with our thumb. Okay, and that's because we're shifting to our next position here, so our pinky can reach this high F. Then we'll do E flat, don't forget the key signature, D. Now we're going to stretch with our 2 finger back to that same B flat we played up front, so our thumb can reach G. Okay, we'll do a quick 8th rest, and then pinky back up to that high F, C, D, thumb to A, pointer on B flat, and then here we are, B flats again. We're starting the phrase over again now. Thumb to B flat, because we're shifting up again, 5 on F. Reach your 2 to B flat, and then 1 on G. 5 back up to F. Good. D, A, B flat, now thumb to G. And we'll rest and get ready for a big jump. 3rd finger up to the high G. 4 on A, 5 on B flat. Don't forget that key signature. And our final note for this section in the right hand is an A with your 4th finger. Now, I know that there's a lot we just covered in there, a lot of hand position changes, a good amount of different rhythms. So go over what we just did there by rewinding and playing it back so that you can feel comfortable with all the notes that we have in this section. Then we'll get into some rhythm. Alright, normal tempo for this song is 152, but for now, while we're going over these rhythms quickly, I want to slow it down to 104. And let's just walk through it together. I'll still talk as we play, but I want to do it to the metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thumb up to B flat. Notice the 16th note there. Quick E flat. Good. Extra B flat here. Get ready to put our thumb on this B flat right now. 5 up to F. Quick E flat. Thumb to G. Rest, 3rd finger up to high G. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's it. So guys, again, lots of different rhythms, but we do it at the slow tempo, so to give your hand and your brain time to think and look ahead before you play. So please take advantage of the video lesson by rewinding and playing back that section, the slow tempo. But when you're ready, we'll pick it back up here at the normal tempo, 152. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great work. That's the right hand. Now let's get the left hand in the mix. All right, left hand has some challenging chords here, so let's walk through each one before we set it to a tempo. First one is E flat sus 2. There we have E flat, F, and B flat. Measure 2, same chord. And we're doing it with our 1, 3, and 4 fingers. Because in measure 3, our next chord is B flat over D, where we play with our 1, 3, 5. All we do is move the E flat on the bottom down to a D. And then measure 4, same chord. All right, next line down, measure 5, we're going up to a G minor chord with our 1, 2, 4. That's G, B flat, and D. Okay, now next measure we have 2 dotted quarters, which means we're going to play 2 of those per measure instead of 1 per measure like we've been doing with the dotted halves. Okay, so that's an F major chord, F, A, C. Then, second half of this measure, we're jumping down back to our B flat over D, 1, 3, 5. Okay, measure 6, we start our repeat of the phrase. So now we're back to E flat sus 2. And we'll do it again. Next line down, back to our B flat over D. And we'll do that one again for the next measure. All right, getting ready to jump back up to our G minor with 1, 2, 4. Now here comes the dotted quarters again. We go F major and B flat over D, but this time the next chord is different. We're going to a C minor 7, and we're going to stretch our hand down a little further. Keep your thumb on B flat, but then we're going to play a C and an E flat below. And we'll do that same chord again. Right, 2 more measures. We go up to our G minor again, 1, 2, 4, and then to our F major to wrap up this section. All right, guys, so that's the left hand out of time, right? Please review that until your hands really know the positions and the chords well. Then meet me here, and we're going to do the slow tempo, 104. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Now B flat over D. 4, 5, 6. Again. 2. Here comes G minor. 1, 2, 3. Now each one of these coming up gets 3. 1, 2, 3. Move. And move. Good. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Comes B flat over D again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again. Here comes G minor. 1, 2, 4. 4, 5, 6. Now F, 2, 3. B flat over D. Now C minor 7. 4, 5, 6. Again. Now we're going to jump up to G minor. And then a final F. Great work. That's the slow tempo. After you review that and feel comfortable with that, let's pick it back up here for the full tempo, 152. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent work. Well, that's the left hand. Now I think it's time to put the hands together. Alright, so we went over the right hand, we went over the left hand. For the remainder of the video, I'm not really going to be talking about those parts individually anymore. Now it's all about putting them together. So if you have questions about the individual parts, go back and review. That's why I made this full video for you guys. So let's go ahead and get up in position and try this at the slow tempo, 104. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right hand up. C minor 7 in the left hand. Alright, so that's hands together at the slow tempo. Let's now kick it up to 152 and finish this video out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here we go. That's it. You are now playing Playground Sessions' intermediate hard arrangement of the verse of Christina Perri's 1,000 Years. If you want to finish this song out, go to playgroundsessions.com, check out the app. We got all the rest of the parts, and we also have it in different difficulty levels. If this one was too tough for you, we've got intermediate easy, and we have a rookie version as well. If it wasn't hard enough, we've got advanced for you guys as well. Well guys, once again, I'm Phil, and if you love what you learned here today, remember, hit the subscribe button to your left. We've got song lessons where we show you how to play the main sections of songs from all sorts of different artists, like Coldplay, Beethoven, Miles Davis, John Legend, the Beatles, many more. And we're also putting out theory videos where we deconstruct popular music, we talk about chord progressions, rhythms, we'll be talking about practice tips, arranging and composing tricks, all sorts of stuff, everything related to the piano. You can find it here on our YouTube channel. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And if you like what you saw today in the video, well, that was me using the Playground Sessions app. That's right, the features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the full playground experience. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, the app has incredible interactive feedback and gaming features, full songs broken down by sections and in different difficulty levels, and a whole music theory bootcamp section, all taught by YouTube star David Sides. So click the app button on the left to learn more. Alright guys, I'm Phil and you're watching Playground Sessions. Hit that subscribe button so I can see you for the next video.